Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time, whoa.
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about Moonstones cereal. This is one of those cereals that came and went before I was born. But like Freakies or other cereals with great backstories and mascots, I wish I'd been around to see this cereal. Moonstones was released by Ralston back in 1976. You can see the box says new on it, so this must have been one of the early releases when this stuff was first hitting shelves. It was a fruit-flavored cereal that came in the shapes of moons, planets, and stars. And I'm sure the cereal was tasty enough, but as I mentioned before, the real selling point for this stuff was the characters and the backstory. So let's take a second to talk about those characters and their story. You can see here on the front of the box that there's the moon there with the craters on it, and then inside the moon, it looks like there's some characters there making the Moonstone cereal. This here is Major Moon, this is Toonie Moon, and this is Mary Moon. And then this nefarious looking character over here is Big Bum, and up here you have Crumb Bum. So right off the bat, you're kind of intrigued, right? You're like, who are these characters? Well, apparently there were commercials for this cereal that would help explain that, but unfortunately none of those have ever surfaced online. So if you come across one, please share that with me. I'd love to see them. But thankfully, on the back of some Moonstone boxes, they gave you the whole backstory. So in summary, there are two sides to the moon, the light side and the dark side. On the light side, the good guys called moonbeams live and work hard. They created the Moonstone cereal and keep the formula a secret. These moonbeams are Major Moon, the leader, and Mary Moon and Toonie Moon. Then on the dark side of the moon, you have the bad guys called the Moon Bums. They are led by Big Bum, the biggest bum of them all, and Crumb Bum is also one of the Moon Bums. They're lazy and they just try to steal the Moonstones recipe so they can have it all to themselves. Did you catch all of that? So just to recap, there are moonbeams who live on the light side of the moon. And then on the dark side of the moon, you have the lazy moon bums who just want to take what the light-sided moonbeams have created and locked away behind a gate. So setting aside the racist tropes and stereotypes there, at least they came up with a story and characters to help promote this cereal, which is more than I can say for a lot of cereals these days. Was that story a little problematic? Yeah, but it was 1976 and a lot of things were problematic. Now, there are also a handful of prizes and premiums you could get with this cereal. Some of the boxes came with Moonstone stickers inside. Here's what some of those stickers look like. And then some of the boxes came with free magnets of the 5 main characters. You can see what those magnets look like here. You'll also notice on the magnets box there was an offer for free Scotch tape. I mean, that's kind of a weird prize, but hey, maybe Scotch tape was all the rage back in 1976. In this box, free inside, you could get a Moon Zoom racing wheel. And you can see there, that's the actual size of the little racing wheel inside this box. Now, before you get excited, this is an empty box. I don't have any prizes or premiums, and I don't have any cereal to show you. But before I flip this over and show you the back of the box, let me show you the side of the box here. Up top, they explain the cereal and show you a close-up. It's the only cereal on Earth that comes in bright, fruity colored moons, planets, and stars. The pieces kind of look like bananas, oranges, and stars to me, but hey, at least they were unique shapes and colors at the time. Then down here, you could send away for a Moonstones t-shirt with some money and proofs of purchase. I found this photo online from fellow collector Greg Koenig, so you can see what those Moonstones t-shirts look like. Pretty snazzy. I wish I had one of those. Now let's take a look at the back of the box. This features Major Moon there explaining the Moon Zoom racing wheel to the 3 kids there playing with it. It's just a plastic wheel that you could send off zooming away with a little launcher stick. It says you can collect all 5 Moon Zooms. I assume these are the 5 character stickers that you could collect and stick to the plastic Moon Zooms. They don't make them like they used to. I wish we had Moon Zoom racing wheels in our cereal these days. I wish I had an unopened box of this stuff so I could show you the cereal, but I guess we'll just have to use our imagination. This Moonstone cereal was short-lived. It was only around for about a year, but those who were alive when it was out have very fond memories of it. All I can do is cross my fingers and hope that a commercial for it emerges one day. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for Moonstone cereal. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. I'm definitely team Moon Bum here. What about you?
Cereal time, cereal